Did the daily daily. Did the daily go get did the daily daily. It's the daily the daily go get ism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about loud snoring tonight. Loud snoring, yes. We're gonna talk about why we really put up with loud snoring. You know that you have put up with some loud snoring. You may be the loud snorer yourself, and somebody has put up with it. But how can we do it? Why do we put up with losing sleep, interrupted sleep, sometimes being afraid because we think somebody done turned on a motor in the house or a generator or something? All right, I'm not going to take it that far, but really, some people really snore loud. They snore really, really, really loud, and it can be very irritating. It can be a deal breaker for some people. Some people can't put up with it. Loud snoring. Some people really, really can't put up with it. I don't think internet people can put up with loud snoring. And I say internet people because people on the internet are always talking about what they won't put up with, what they won't deal with, how fast they are to cut somebody off and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Why? The real reason why we put up with loud snoring. Why would you put up with it? First of all, a lot of people are going to be turned off by the word or the words put up. I don't want nobody saying they got to put up with me. I don't want nobody putting up with me. What do you mean putting up with me? I'm not a child. I'm not a bum. Listen. Words like put up with, or should I say, it's two words, but phrases like put up with, words like tolerate, words like settle, they're things that we do every day. They're actions that we exercise every day in our lives. It doesn't diminish the value of something. It tells the truth about something. It tells the truth about our existence. It tells the truth about who we are, what we do, how we live, how we love sometimes. Yeah, the subject of love is definitely going to come up in this snoring conversation. The subject of love has to come up in the snoring conversation because in order to put up with somebody who snores loud, you got to love them. It's pretty much a requirement. You got to love them. And in a nutshell, the spoiler alert is the fact that the real reason why you put up with loud snoring is because you love somebody. Whether they are your lover, your spouse, your brother, your sister, your children, somebody you have slept with or have slept near has probably snored very loud. But the reason why you didn't go to the landlord and have your name requested to be taken off the lease or look for another house or go back and stay with your mama is because normally the upside of people who snore loud, the gifts that they possess, the things that they have to offer are normally so great that they have almost earned the right to be able to snore loud and keep your ass up all night long. All night long. You snoring loudly, baby, loudly, baby, loudly, baby. Yeah, well, it happens. And I'm dead serious. A lot of times the people who snore are often the ones that pay the bills, the ones that keep people together, the ones that give you the greatest understanding, and I mean often they are the loving people. It's a hell of a phenomenon. Very rarely, and I'm definitely not going to say never ever because I don't know everybody And I'm sure that there are plenty of situations where somebody has snored and that was like the deal breaker. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like not only are you stingy, not only are you selfish, not only are you rude and obnoxious, not only do you pick out people's flaws and what's the word I'm looking for? Flaws and inadequacies, but you got the nerve to sleep like a lawnmower. You sound like a John Deere when you go to sleep. If that was the case, then number one, you probably would drop them really quick. But you don't normally find out that somebody is a loud snorer until you sleep with them. And I don't mean just having sex, because, a lot of times the first time you have sex with people, or sometimes the first few times you have sex with people, you don't sleep. You might not sleep over each other's houses. Plenty of times it definitely happens that way, but not all the time, not 100% of the time. So y'all might do the nasty, but y'all might, sleep in separate beds when it's time to go to sleep. So the first time you sleep with somebody and you realize that you've been sleeping with a bear, and they may be a bear literally and figuratively. They a big, big person, and they sound like, I don't know if you watch nature videos. I don't know if you watch, National Geographic. I don't know if you go on YouTube and watch. I have a lot of animal videos that I watch, whether they shorts, reels, or long videos. And animals make noises, and particularly bears. Bears growl, grunt, and they might actually sound like that and resemble something like that. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not only big people, overweight people, whatever, who snore loud. It's not. Now, a large percentage of them are. Absolutely. But most of the reasons why people snore is because something is going on with their respiratory system. Either they are unable to breathe out of their nose, and when you're sleeping and you're unable to breathe out of your nose, you normally breathe out of your mouth. And so when you breathe out of your mouth, you have a whole lot of things inside of your mouth that are vibrating with the air that you breathe. So it's hard to snore out of your nose. It doesn't really work that way. So clear nasal passages often equal up to less snoring or no snoring. There are a whole lot of health issues that can lead to snoring or be associated with snoring. Health issues like respiratory problems. Health issues like sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is not a funny thing. We make fun of people or poke fun at sleep apnea, like, look at you nodding. Nah, you'd be in the middle of a sentence and you fall asleep. That's not just what sleep apnea is. Sleep apnea can also be the inability to perform autonomic bodily functions when you're asleep. So like a lot of people who have sleep apnea actually pass away in their sleep because their body is not sending signals to the brain. The brain is not sending signals to the organs that we just sleep in. It's kind of deep. It's kind of deep, and it's extreme, with cases like that, but it does happen. So we have to acknowledge it. What's going on, Stacy White? Thanks for coming on through. I appreciate you and Care Bear. Thanks for being there. Yeah. And Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Thanks for coming through, girl. Night Crew. Thanks for coming on through. It's the night shift. It's the night shift. All right. So that's what we're talking about. The real reason that you put up with snoring. Some of y'all putting up with snoring right now. Some of y'all are up right now. And y'all saw the title of this show like, well, I'll be goddamn. Well, I'm up anyway. I gotta wait until I get used to this generator that I'm sleeping next to before I can get some sleep. My body has to be able to adjust to this loud noise. It's funny because you might be the type that's scared of the dark and will leave the TV on all night with the volume up, but you might not be able to put up with snoring. Like you can put up with the reporting of the evening news all night long. Or watching Law and Order SUV all night long, but that snoring, it might get you. See, there are levels of this whole snoring thing. You know, you got the light snore that's more like a heavy breather. And it might not even last all night. Maybe they snore when they lay on their back or in certain sleeping positions. Maybe they snore when they, I don't know. Normally, a lot of snoring comes from people who sleep on their back. You don't have too many people who snore loud if they are face down. But those back sleepers. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Care Bear says snoring can have a white noise effect. If you get used to it, it can. It can. It can. It's possible. So the thing about people who snore, they are normally people who are very close to us. That's why we know about their snoring. They're people who are close to us. Our spouses, our children, people, close family members, things like that. And normally we try to do something about the snoring because it really is a health issue. Not just a personal health issue like sleep apnea or respiratory problems, but also noise pollution. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I have heard some loud snores in my day. Some loud ass snores. And I know I used to be a real snorer. When I used to drink, I used to snore. I know that for a fact. I've been told. Yes, I was told. Damn, man, you was loud as shit last night. Oh, with the whole snoring thing. I'm like, really? I didn't hear a thing. Because when you're in a drunk stupor and that drunk sleep, drunk people who've been drinking, they snore the loudest. No question. No question. And people who are 400 pounds. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody who's over 300 pounds who does not snore at all, unless they've gotten surgery and had everything up in here removed. Like they ain't got no nose membrane, they ain't got nothing. Tonsils gone. That little dangling thing in the back, gone. Everything gone. Clear pathway. Anyway, yeah. But normally the people who snore that we're putting up with are people who are very close to us, people that we love. Not just like, people that we love. They're normally the people who pay the bills, people who keep the family together, people who we get knowledge and wisdom from, people who fulfill our lives with things. Like their upside is so positive and so plentiful that, it's like I just wish I could get some sleep around. Like maybe we could sleep in, forget about separate beds. How about separate rooms? You know, you may try some natural remedies to try to reduce the snoring. And let's see if there are any natural remedies for snoring. I've actually never looked this up. We're going to look it up right now. We're going to look it up right now. Natural remedies for snoring. Let's see. Let's see what we get. What are some natural remedies for snoring?
Here's a summary from WebMD. 1. Change your sleep position. 2. Lose weight. 3. Avoid alcohol. 4. Practice good sleep hygiene. 5. Open nasal passages. 6. Change your pillows. And 7. Stay well hydrated.
Wow. How about the first 3? Change your sleep position. I said people who sleep on their back be snoring loud. I don't know if they put these in order, in numerical order, or in order of severity. But then number 2 is lose weight. I was just saying that. You know, the big people, they be getting the avoid alcohol. Like I said, when I used to drink, I used to snore. I don't know what it is about alcohol. I don't know what it is. But it makes you snore. And snore loud. Practice good sleep hygiene. I can't say I know what that is. What is sleep hygiene? Is that like changing, you know, the sheets on your bed on a regular basis? Not going to bed when you're dirty? Does taking a shower or a bath before bed, does that reduce snoring? Is that what they talk about? Could it be? Thanks for coming through on a late night, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it mucho. 77 Frenchie 77 says, go Birds. That's what's up. I hope you really are Eagles fan, because I am. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Ghost TYT. Hey, man, can I get a shout out? No, I'm not going to shout you out, Ghost TYT. There's no way I would give you a shout out, Ghost TYT. I don't know why you would even ask me to give you a shout out, Ghost TYT. Who is this Ghost TYT asking for a shout out? Ghost TYT. The nerve of Ghost TYT. I would never shout out Ghost TYT. And also FXD. Thanks for coming through, y'all. We're talking about why we put up with loud snoring. Why we put up loud. Listen, man. Every man, I ain't going to say every man, but most men, the first time you come in contact with a woman that snores loud, they probably were one of the most beautiful, prettiest bodies that you ever been with. Somebody that you really, really wanted to get with, and you finally get with them. You finally got to sleep with them, and boom, you realize that her biggest flaw, her skin might have been flawless, and it glows in the light. She may have had long, pretty hair if you into it, or short, really pretty hair if that's your thing. However she was built, however her physical stature was, it was what you liked. You were really, really all in with this. What you didn't know is that she sleeps like a John Deere. A John Deere. Ride on. Miss Johnson, you want me to cut your grass too? Why I have the John Deere out? I might as well cut yours too. But this is why you sleep. Hey, Mr. Taylor. Yeah, I'll run the John Deere in the back for you. Oh, no, don't worry about it. You don't have to give me anything. Hey, maybe. Hey, if your wife has that great slice of pie, I like a piece of that. Anyway,
I didn't understand that.
Shut up. My baby sleeps. She sleeps like a John Deere. She sleeps like a John Deere. Levi Hughes says, "Is it morning yet?" It's morning. That bitch snores so loud it kept me up. Brr, brr, brr. And every loud snorer has a different tempo. Like no two snores are alike. But when you get with that loud snore, that pretty voluptuous, or that handsome loud snore, see, everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people are into bigger people nowadays, BBWs, big teddy bear type men. Nobody wants to discuss what they hear at night. What they hear at night. Like a old motorcycle that doesn't turn over quickly. You had to keep. It is what it is, man. The reason why we put up with people who snore really loud, the reason why we put up with loud snoring is because people who snore loud normally are the people who we're in love with. Even if it's not romantic love. You're in love with your kids. You're in love with your parents. You're in love with your siblings. They bring so much to the table that snoring is just something that concerns you and irritates the shit out of you, but you would never cut them off because of it. They have too much to give. But we got to find a way to fix this thing. So if you're just coming on the show, we looked up 7 ways to reduce snoring, fix snoring naturally. And number 1 was change your sleep position. So a lot of people who sleep on their backs are the ones who snore loud. Lose weight. A lot of people who are seriously overweight, morbidly obese, whatever you want to call it, they snore. Avoid alcohol. Alcohol causes snoring. Alcohol causes snoring. It also causes throwing up, loud talking, excessive dancing, too much touchy-feely, touch. Man, oh, come on. Oh, guy. Give me a hug. Get away from me, it's your drunk ass. I gotta drink more to be able to catch up with you. What's up? Levi Hughes, Leighton Simmons. And Leighton Simmons says, "Thank you for always cheering me up. You're very fun to watch. Love watching you. You have helped me through a lot. Thank you." Oh, man. Well, I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate you saying that, especially if you're serious. That's great. And Kobe Jack says, "Repent and ask forgiveness." Right now, I will repent for all the times I've snored and kept somebody up, got on somebody's nerves. And I will also pray for all of the snorers that I've ever known, and the ones I will meet again. Until we meet again, snorers, rest in sleep. 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 Don't don't snore too loudly. Rest and sleep. Rest and sleep. Rest and sleep. But I love you. But I love you. Rest and sleep. But I love you. But I love you. Wait till the mixtape comes out. Make sure that y'all look for my mixtape that's coming out on all platforms. All platforms, you'll be able to see it. Be able to hear it. Make sure you pick it up. All right. Stacy White says, I snore in my sleep sometimes. I talk in my sleep. Yo, we do that. Real shit. Yo, you ever wake yourself up talking to yourself? Like you heard yourself talking in your sleep? You like, yo, man. One thing about waking yourself up from either snoring or talking in your sleep is you be thinking to yourself, like, yo, I got to get my shit together. I got to get my life together. I got to get my life together. Alex says, man, you a milk chocolate. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, and I ain't going to ask. Okay, let me see. Let's see. About Yukon? About Yukon? I don't know if I'm saying that right. It says, Lord, let me gain 5 minutes on my edge game. I got nothing. Honor White, thanks for the thumbs down. I ain't mad at it. Sebastian Earth. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Sebastian Barth says, LOL. I don't wake myself up. I wake everyone else up. Listen, at least you're honest about it. So, if somebody has put up with your snoring, it is what it is. But more than likely, the reason that they put up with your snoring in the first place is because you had other gifts, other specialties, other things that were so good about you that snoring was like, yeah, I hate when it's time to go to bed with this guy, with this girl, whatever. But you know, you might be a good provider. You might be a loving person, a gentle person, somebody who is enjoyable to be around, a funny person, you know, life of the party, whatever it is, somebody loves you. And that's why they're putting up with that snoring. You love somebody else. That's why you put up with the snoring. Put up with the snoring. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make it as quiet as I ever seen. I'm really tired of this loud ass snoring. It keeps me up all night and it's not boring. Man, send me some shit. Cause with a rock I'm ready to make a hit. I cannot take being up another night. And all this sleepiness during the day, I'm trying to fight that Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Hold up. Let me get it right. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Y'all got me singing tonight. Mr. Sandman. Goddamn, that shit loud. But all the other things that she does, I'm proud. She can cook and clean and she takes care of children. But when she goes to sleep at night, it sounds like a burning building. Sandman, help me on out. I'm starting to question what my life's all about. My girl be snoring so goddamn loud. I'm up all night and I know that I was supposed to live my life like that. but it's gonna be alright. You said it's gonna be alright, so I gotta put up with it. I really thought I shitted on myself when I heard that shit. It sounded like a bear is coming for me. All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty much in a nutshell why we put up with the snoring, man. It's pretty much. Yo, FX, on some real shit. FXD says, can people sleep inside a dream and dream inside? Yes, I have done it. Recently. I have been asleep inside of a dream, knew that I was dreaming, but knew that I couldn't wake up from the dream inside of the dream. And then I thought, like, well, I guess it's not a dream then. And guess what? Then I woke up and I was like, like last night. All right, I'm going to tell y'all something about myself, and then we're going to get back on this this snoring shit. One thing about myself is that at least 2 or 3 times a year, I dream that I got robbed, like either my car was stolen or my house got robbed. At least 3 times a year. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know where it's coming from, but it happens. The house or the car. So 6 dreams a year are filled with that. And I had one last night. Last night, I dreamt that somebody stole my car. It was getting towed, and it wasn't a tow truck driver. Got in the car and drove it off. Tried to chase the car down, couldn't catch. It was crazy. I was so glad to wake up from this frustrating ass shit. I'd rather deal with snoring. Mr. Sandman, sing me a dream. Okay. Let me see. Sebastian Barr says, I had to spend a week sleeping in the same room as my grandma. She is the loudest snorer. Wow. Okay. So y'all have a family history of snoring? It could happen. It could happen. Stacey White says, snoring is not a deal breaker for me. I understand that, and it really shouldn't be. Now, if you're dealing with somebody who is terrible enough for you to consider dropping them, getting rid of them because they snore, like maybe they have so much other bullshit going on with them that snoring is just like the cherry on top. It's the tip of the iceberg. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the deal breaker. It's the thing that made you say, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You got a hygiene problem. You don't know how to kiss. You're rude. You're obnoxious. You're stingy. And on top of that, I got to deal with generator. 20,000 BTUs. What the hell? What the hell? Sebastian Barth says, do you know Tool or Depeche Mode? I know Depeche Mode. I don't know Tool. Is that an old 80s rock group? I know Depeche Mode is. Depeche Mode was pretty good. Let me see. Cheryl Hudson says, you sing every night. We appreciate it. Oh, you I'm gonna start snoring. It's late. Appreciate that. Stacey White says, ask Google, what does your dream mean? Man, they don't. You gotta look deep and you gotta study deep into that dream shit. I've read up on some of those dreams and whatever. More than likely, when you are dreaming that somebody is taking something away from you, is normally because you're insecure about something that's going on. It gets deep. And it makes you question, like, how do you really know? I mean, there can be some answers, there can be some clues, but I don't know. How do you really know? Shirley Sherrill says, man, I don't know what causes dreams, but I have dreams of running away from gunmen, being a witness, fighting bad guys, all types of craziness. Why? Some fights, some nights. Oh, why? And some nights nothing. You don't. I can dig it. I can dig it. But you know what? I take these mushroom supplements. These mushroom supplements, and they make your dreams. Yo, I ain't gonna bullshit you. They make your dreams like mad vivid. My dreams were a little fuzzy. I used to forget a lot of the dreams that I had before I started taking these. You know, and it's like quadriceps. It's 3 types of mushrooms. It's not drugs. They mushrooms, you know, health supplements. But they make your dream. Yo, man. Them dreams be crystal clear and real. Sebastian says, yeah, Tool is pretty old, but they're still coming out with new music. You should listen to them sometime. All right, I will. Tool. What I think is interesting is that I never heard of that group. All right. They're like a rock group? I love 80s rock. So, like Def Leppard. I used to love Def Leppard back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Duran. But I say Def Leppard because they were an actual rock group. Duran was a rock group, but it was a pop rock group. Had really, really good songs, though. All right. Sebastian Bart says, I've been scrolling through YouTube lives. Every single one of those of the lives are horrible. This is the first good one. Yes. Y'all, that really makes me feel good. So what do these other guys talk about this late at night on their lives? That's what I want to know. What they talk about. They're a rock group. I'm gonna look them up right now. Fuck that. Let me look this up. My man Barth put me on with new shit. Let me see. Tool rock group. Came right up. Tool rock band. Tool is an American rock band from Los Angeles, formed in 1990. The group consists of vocalist Maynard James Keenan, guitarist Adam Jones, drummer Carrie, and bassist. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go on YouTube Music and plug them in and see what it's hitting for. They came out in 1990, so they came out around the era of grunge, that grunge era. You know that. Okay, cool. Said LOL, literally just gaming and makeup. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, gaming video. I mean, I'm a gamer myself, but I can't watch somebody just play on. I just can't do it. I can't do it. People do it. They be having mad views, but I can't do it. I gotta actually talk about something. I don't know. So I thought it would be interesting tonight to talk about why we really put up with snoring, because I really believe that every one of us has probably had to deal with somebody that snored really loud, and we had to do something. Like, you know, we had to take action. Like, I got to do something. Now, some people have had surgery to help their snoring. You know what I mean? They basically removed all of the neck and jaw plumbing to try to clear the passageways from the lungs up to the nose and you know, stop that snoring, because some people snoring sounds dangerous. You know, respiratory problems and noise pollution. Like, we got to do something, man. I feel like I'm sleeping with a jackhammer every night. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. All right. And make sure y'all listen to Tool tonight, like I'm going to do after this show. I'm going to listen to some Tool. My man put me on. He put me on. My man Sebastian Bart. He said, that's all these people going live talk about. Okay. Cheryl says, I really like the dreams that have you waking up in tears. Nah, I don't like those. I ain't lying. Listen, I just want some restful sleep. You know, that's all I want. I want some restful sleep. I don't get it all the time. I just want to be okay. I don't want to be waking up. You know what? I have had a couple of dreams where I woke up laughing. Those I like. Like, they so rare. They so rare for me. It's so rare. Sebastian Bar says, all right, have to go. It's midnight here. Hopefully I get some good dreams. So if it's midnight there and it's 2:00 here, so you are in mountain time? Damn. You in the mountain area? What, you in Idaho? Utah? But thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for putting me on to Tool. I'm going to check them out. And that's going to be that. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. I hope you gave me a like. You know, these likes looking a little shaky, looking a little low. I need subscribers. I need likes. I need all that algorithm stuff. And we're about to get out of here too. We're up to 40 minutes. We go another 5, and then we're gonna go ahead and peace out. But yeah, so yeah, reason why we put up with loud snoring is because there's love there. There's peace there. Not peace during sleep hours, but there's peace that they may give us, tranquility, a chance to be comfortable, to feel protected and safe. They just crap out when it's time to go to bed. You might even have mind-blowing sex with somebody. And then after that, it could happen. It's not always people who are overweight who snore loud. I've seen it. I've known some people, some skinny people I've known some babies that snore really loud. Now, when a baby's snoring loud, like hold on, we need to get this fixed at a young age. We don't want to put a scalpel to the baby, but we got to get this fixed. This future ain't looking bright. This future ain't looking bright. Oh, he does live in Utah. Okay. He says, yeah, I live in Utah. Have a good day. Yeah, I also sub. Thank you. All right. Good money. Stacy White says, I like dreams that wake me up smiling, and I want to go back to sleep and dream about that, and I can't. Yeah, it don't work that way. It really don't. It does not work that way. All right. We're going to do these birthday shout-outs, and then we're going to get on up out of here. We're going to do these birthday shout-outs, and then we're going to get on out of here. So let's do it. We have some birthday shout-outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious February 21st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number 1 out the box. My late great father, my daddy, my late great father, my dad. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I had a little bit of a rough day today, and that's how I knew my dad was here with me, because nothing went wrong with my day. I didn't have any problems, but I just felt his presence really, really hard today. And this might have been the toughest day I've had since he passed. He passed in 2021. But this might have been the roughest day that I've had since he passed. And that's why I knew he was here, because he was tugging at my heartstrings today. But at the same time, I felt really, really blessed today for some reason. For some reason today, I felt blessed. I felt like not only am I all right, but I'm going to be all right. I don't know if you've ever felt that before. Like You felt protected. You felt covered. You felt like, nah, can't nobody mess with me. Like you in good hands. Like you could jump off the Empire State Building and somehow make it. That's kind of how I felt today. And at the same time, I felt like I kind of had to hold back the tears. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I'm like, I got to get out of this 21st, man. This thing is crazy. But number 2, April Jefferson. Happy birthday to you. And Rachel Hector turning 34 years old today. And Tina Jenkins turning 47 years old today. And Hervé Semek, I don't know how you say his last name. Semexant, Semexant, maybe. And also, that might be Hervé Semexant. Could be. And my auntie Tina Neal, happy birthday to you. And Dwayne Mukawana Yergin turning 47 years old today. And my girl Delvia Berean grew up right around the corner from me, across the street from the projects. And also, Camille Burns turning 54 years old today. Cammie Burns, happy birthday to you. Oh, and she's last but not least, Cammie. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious February 21st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. I rock out, rock on it, do the damn rock out, rock on it, do the damn rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, do the thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. Yeah, we got to put up with that loud snoring, and sometimes it may make you question your whole existence. How did I get with this person? Why did I get sentenced to this person? This person is loud. They may talk with a low tone and an even tone and never raise their voice. But when they snore, it sounds like they're yelling and screaming. Why you gotta snore so loud? Why you gotta why you gotta snore so loud? Why you gotta keep me all night? God damn it. Why you gotta snore so loud? Why did God make you with this crazy ass plumber? Said, why you gotta snore so loud? Somebody gotta do something. Gotta do something. Well, more than likely, like I was saying earlier, more than likely they have a bigger upside than their snoring can eliminate. So they may have so many other positive gifts that they bring to the table. Not just money, but maybe love, maybe understanding, maybe peace, maybe protection, maybe just, some people are just good people to be around. Y'all know who they are. You've experienced in your life. Some people are wonderful people to be around. They just make your life feel fulfilled. And these people who make your life feel fulfilled and make it feel like you have a sense of purpose may be the very people that you just can't be in a bedroom at night with. So yeah, you married them. The CPAP machine didn't slow it down. But y'all gotta listen. I love you, but I need a separate room. That's all. I need to soundproof our bedroom, but we can only be in the bedroom when we're both awake. I need a separate room. We're going to call this the spousal room. Because I got to get some sleep. Got to go to work. Got to go to work in the morning. Okay. All right. Good night, Stacy. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And Ginger King says, I'm going to play some chords and praise the Lord and ignore the snore. I like that. Did you mean to rhyme all those times? I'm going to play some chords and praise the Lord and ignore the snore. I'm going to play some chords and pray to the Lord and ignore the snore. I'm going to play some chords and praise the Lord and ignore the snore. That's what's up. And McMonkey VR says, I'll donate $50 if you do it from Flip. I don't know what you're talking about. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night with another Daily Go Getterism show. So make sure y'all come through. We be on like about. It looks like we gonna be on like around 1:30. I don't want to commit to that because I'm not sure, but it's starting to feel like a lot like 1:30 ish. But we'll be here, guaranteed. We'll be here. We'll be here. Just look over your shoulder, honey. Oh, and that's 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, by the way. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel yet. Sun 752, the Daily Go Getterism show out. Y'all have a good night. Don't let the snoring get to you. Peace.